Hello, I am Joe McDonald, and this is Big Mac's Battle Blogs. Confused and slightly frustrated edition. So, I've been working with our chief sapper for a while, making the bombs that go on the drones, and I was saying to him, I'd really like to do a course for this, but obviously because we're in Ukraine, the problem is finding an English speaking course, right? But they are out there, and through through Harley, basically, I found out where there's one in Kiev, and although Harley's still in England, I was thinking, well, he's back in a month or so, and he might probably is going to be teaching that course. Then I'm not sure. I hope I'm not announcing any of Harley's plans before he has, but yeah, that's what he told me. And then, that was sort of the thing, when my mate comes back into the country, I'll go and do this sapper course up in Kiev. And this weekend just gone, I got 2 days off to go to Mykolaiv, and I met up with an old friend from the Legion and some Finnish people, and they're making a film. And so I got interviewed for that, and also, met up with some people from some NGOs. Well, that was the plan. That was meant to be Sunday. And then late on Saturday, as I finished the interview and I'm just enjoying a fucking beer in Mykolaiv, I get told on Sunday, you're on Monday, you've got to be in Mykolaiv and you're doing the sapper course, right? So I get up Sunday morning, I drive back to Kherson, I get given me paperwork. I spoke to the commander. I was like, "Are you sure? Are there English speaking instructors or translators? Have they factored this in? Because it's very, very sudden. They've sent me on this course." And he goes, "Yeah, yeah. Supreme Commander says it's all fine." I'm like, "Oh, okay, so it is." So then I drive back to Mykolaiv again, all under my own fuel. The army has never given me a thimble of fuel. And get to Mykolaiv, book into a hotel, get up this morning, go to the course, and in fact there are no translators. There are no English speaking instructors. There's a guy who speaks as much English as I speak Ukrainian, which is like a retarded 2-year old level. So now I'm back in Kherson. Got back here, completely unqualified as a sapper. Went and made half a dozen bombs. Now I'm done for the day. Yeah, some sad in other news. Pete Forsh, who's a South African guy who is a medic, very much a frontline medic. I'm not sure what unit he was with, but he had a YouTube channel called Project Constantine. Found out yesterday that he died a few days ago. Someone told me he got hit by a mortar. It was over fairly quick, but I'd never spoke to the bloke, but I've spoke to some people who are part of his team, part of Project Constantine, and he was a really good guy. So there'll be a few from Pete Forsh messages going on some of our bombs now. Checkers had a 50 or so. So yeah, that's the thing, that's I suppose nice with working in drones is we are directly able to take vengeance from people. So yeah, if you're listening, Russians, take one of ours, we'll take 100 of yours. We're not fucking around. Just go home. So yeah, that's put me in a bad mood, but a good kind of bad mood. Yeah. I've been told I've got to hand in my rifle because now I'm part of this new unit within our battalion that's more focused on drones, so that's cool. whether we're getting M4s now we're Marines, or it's just I'm handing in an AK to be given a different AK, will remain to be seen. But maybe I get some, maybe I get some sexier toys. I like the Shushka though. I like my AK-74 SU. It's small and it's light and it's great for fighting from a car or fighting in buildings, which is what I'll end up doing, you know. If we ever get attacked, I won't be like I'm not shooting across a kilometre of wheat field, you know. So yeah, that's a thing. Um, and that's about it. It's hot. It's really hot in Kherson, miserably so. The dog's passed out the second he's got in after the poor bugger being in a hot car for most of the day, and I think I'm gonna fucking do the same. I'm gonna have a wash. I've already had a. It's one of the. It's the kind of hot where you've got to take half a dozen showers a day to even feel remotely fresh. So that's what I'm gonna do. So goodbye from me, Joe McDonald at Big Mac's Battle Blog, and as always, to our Russian and Vatnik listeners, Idi Nahoy Zalupa.